Hey guys, welcome to VDG Academy, and here in this section we are going to deal with an example. So if a comma b comma c are non-real zero numbers and alpha comma beta are the roots of a cos theta plus b sin theta is equal to c, then prove that sin alpha plus sin beta is equal to 2bc by a square plus b square, and then the value of sin alpha into sin beta is equal to c square minus a square divided by a square plus b square. So here we are given with an equation which is a cos theta plus b sin theta is equal to c. So now let us name this equation as equation 1. And now let us transfer the second term which is b sin theta to the right hand side. So here we get a cos theta is equal to c minus b sin theta. And now square this equation. So squaring on both sides, we get here a cos theta whole square which is equal to c minus b sin theta whole square, which is the formula a minus b whole square. So here we get a square, that is c square, plus b square, which is b square into sin square theta minus 2ab. So here we get minus 2 into a, which is c here, into the value of b, which is b sin theta. And now let us convert whole equation in terms of sin. So here by converting cos theta in terms of sin, we get a square, and cos square theta can be written as 1 minus sin square theta, which is equal to c square plus b square sin square theta minus 2bc sin theta. And now let us multiply a square with the inner terms. So here we get a square into 1, which is a square, and a square into sin square theta, that is minus a square sin square theta. And then transferring all the terms to the left hand side, we get minus c square and then minus b square sin square theta plus 2bc sin theta is equal to 0. And here we have two sin square theta terms, that is a square sin square theta and minus b square sin square theta. So that implies we get here a square minus c square, and now let us group sin square theta terms. So by taking minus as the common factor, we get minus of a square plus b square into the common factor, which is sin square theta plus 2bc sin theta is equal to 0. And now let us take minus as the common factor for whole term and transfer it to the right hand side. So here we get a square plus b square into sin square theta, and then plus 2b sin theta becomes here minus 2bc sin theta, and then the constant term which is a square minus c square, which becomes c square minus a square, as we are taking minus as the common factor, which is equal to 0. So now let us name this equation as equation 2. So here by observing, this is the quadratic equation in sin theta. So let us compare the equation 2 with the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c. So by comparing both the equations, we get the value of a as a square plus b square, and then we get the value of b as minus 2bc, and the constant term c will be equal to c square minus a square. So here, as we already know that alpha comma beta are the roots of the quadratic equation 1. So sin alpha comma sin beta are the roots for the equation 2. And now let us try to prove sin alpha plus sin beta is equal to 2bc by a square plus b square. So we already know that sum of the roots of the quadratic equation, which is given by the formula minus b by a. So by using this formula, we can find the value of sin alpha plus sin beta, which will be equal to minus b, that is minus of the value of b, which is minus 2bc, divided by a, which is a square plus b square. So that implies we get here minus of minus, which is plus 2bc divided by a square plus b square. So hence we proved that sin alpha plus sin beta is equal to 2bc divided by a square plus b square. And now let us prove the value of sin alpha into sin beta is equal to c square minus a square divided by a square plus b square. So by observing on the LHS side, which is sin alpha into sin beta, that is nothing but the product of the roots of the quadratic equation, which is given by the formula c by a. So by using this formula, we can prove the value of sin alpha into sin beta, which is equal to c, that is c square minus a square divided by the value of a, which is a square plus b square here. So hence we proved the value of sine alpha into sine beta is equal to c square minus a square divided by a square plus b square. So make a note of the formula, that is sum of the roots of the quadratic equation is given by the formula minus b by a, and the product of the roots is given by c by a. So this was a basic introduction on how to solve such examples by using this concept. Hope you understood the concept. Refer to more videos on our channel VDH Academy. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.